Hello, it's time to gist with Abby again. Have you guys missed me? Have you? Anyways, I have a special guest today. Guess who? The bestest, the bestest, the best, the bestest of them all. Guess what? Let me give you one small gist before we
Oh my
start.
God.
When we decided that we're going to do this podcast, I was like, okay, we're going to do it at so place, blah blah. We'll meet there, and then I decided to wear this. We didn't plan it, and guess what? We're
I'm
both
wearing
wearing green.
green.
I think great mind think alike.
We're in
Like
the spirit.
we're in the spirit together. Just look at us, green, green. She's a
We're
bit
in the
nervous, so
spirit.
she just dey use scope. All this power she's doing. But it's all good. So guess the topic we have for you guys today. Hmm? Guess. It's called friendship breakup.
Hmm.
What better way to do this type of podcast than with your best friend?
Yep.
It was just perfect. When the topic came up, I was just like, you know what? I'm doing it with my G from day one.
Energy from '07.
So, anyways, I have before I start, I'm going to ask this question. Have you guys dealt with friendship breakup? I know a lot of people look down on it, but I feel like it's actually very important and it's something that needs to be discussed.
Yeah.
A lot of people talk about normal relationship breakup,
Breakup, yeah.
how it can be hurtful, painful, blah blah blah. But I don't know about guys though, but for girls, I feel like sometimes friendship breakup can even be worse
Yeah.
than romantic
Actual relationship.
than
Yeah. Than
actual
romantic
relationship breakup.
breakups.
Like you go through different stages. Some friends you've been with since childhood.
Yeah.
Some friends you feel comfortable telling all your secrets. Sometimes even when you're going through things with your husband
Yes.
or maybe your boyfriend
You always need your girlfriend to talk
or
to.
your parents, you need your
Yeah.
girlfriend to talk to. Like I remember I watched I don't know if it was a podcast or whatever. I heard the girl talking on Instagram that she was saying she went for one bridal shower
Shower.
and then one old
Oh,
woman
yeah, and someone gave an advice.
an advice
Yes.
that no matter what, going
Always
into
keep
this
your
your
girlfriend.
marriage or whatever,
Yes.
always keep your girlfriend because when things get rough,
Your
you-
girlfriend will always.
you
they'll
always
be
need
there.
someone to talk to.
Yeah.
Like we know there are fake friends as well, so obviously you need to be careful before you pick. But that your day one, your G, if you guys are no longer together, it can be very, very, very
hurtful.
painful.
And some people usually don't get over it for life.
Mm-hmm.
And some do. Some eventually get back together. But it's really hurtful. I think that's
There are
just
some
it.
friends you have that you trust even more than your family members.
Yeah.
Like straight up. So those type of friendship, if you have an issue with it, it can be like it can kill. It's crazy. So I'm going to first allow Tope to talk about our experience. Tope, do you have any experience of friendship? And please don't talk about me, please. Okay. About any friendship breakup you
Any
mind.
friendship
I'm just breaking.
breakups, yeah.
Anything that comes to your mind.
Okay.
Just some.
So I think for friendship breakups is really dicey and it's very, very hurtful. I used to be really emotional. I've outgrown all of that now. But when people do certain little things, I get hurt easily.
Yeah.
And she knows. So sometimes she used to poke me back then. She used to poke me. But we're over that now. But I think friendship breakups should be addressed more often because the pain can actually get physical. Like you can actually feel the physical pain in your chest. It's not just emotional. Like you can be doing something random and then you just remember that person that you guys were G's and then all of a sudden you don't even talk again or both of you just became strangers. And sometimes it's one person that pulls the plug.
Yeah.
Sometimes. And sometimes it can probably be an issue that, both of them just never got to resolve. They just never got around it. And sometimes they eventually make up. And sometimes the issue lingers for so long that by the time both of them are ready to come back, it's already
no longer the
late.
same.
It's no longer the same. So have I had any friendship
You know
breakup?
what? Let me talk about my own
chip in,
first.
yes. Please
Maybe
chip
it's to
in.
make you
Then it's
remember.
to make me remember, yes. I think you
Okay.
should
So
give us your
for me,
experience.
the experience I had, it was very painful because I didn't see it coming. I personally feel like if it's something that you've seen coming, like you've been drifting apart before,
Yes.
it won't be that
It might
painful.
not come as a shock.
Yeah, you just know that we were already drifting apart, right?
Yes,
We're
so
already having
it
issues.
won't hurt as much.
It won't hurt as much. It's still going to hurt, but not as much. But if it's something that just hits you once, like
Especially
that,
when the person just cuts off.
like it's crazy.
What do we do?
I'm like, you now start looking for closure. I know some people say closure is overrated,
Ha.
but
I don't think closure is overrated.
if you really, really love someone,
I want to know.
thank you. Just let me know. It's easier for me to move on.
Yes, I want to know.
If you tell me the actual thing I did.
I want to know, yes.
So my own, no, I have this close friend. She's like a sister. She's always there for me. Like she was always there. You see, I'm still talking about her as if
like she's in the
like she's
present.
still in the present. So she was always there for me. Like anytime I need her, she will come.
She's always there.
My brother's wedding, she did like she was always there. She was there. She was like my G. And then we moved to Canada. She moved to Canada first before me, before I moved to Canada as well. We're still talking, but I noticed that all of a sudden, I think the same year I moved to Canada, I just saw that I started seeing things. But when I started seeing things, she just drifted away very fast. Like I didn't understand. Me, I was saying, oh, babe, she did this. I just saw that is it the energy?
The energy. She wasn't reciprocating the energy you were giving.
Then I was one going to the house to see her at the kids, and but she wasn't coming. I have to remind her that when are you going to come and see me?
Yeah.
So I was like, I can't keep doing it. I also have my own kids. I have my own husband. I have my own life. Like I can't keep putting the effort.
Yeah.
So even me, I took a step back, thinking, oh, if she knows that I'm taking it ahead, but she just locked up.
Yeah. So let me ask you a question. So when you also pulled back, did you speak to her? Did you speak to her about it at all first?
Yes. So immediately I didn't. I was still like, what was happening? I was still trying
because I know you give people benefits of the doubt for a period. I know that one about.
So I was still trying to understand the situation. But after a while, I was not like, you know what? Let me ask her. Let me just be direct. There's no point. This guy is my G.
Exactly.
I can't be doing what she's thinking. Like let's talk.
What did I do?
Pour everything down, scatter it, So I called her. I was like, babe, I noticed that you've been behaving somehow, blah, blah, blah. That what was the problem? And she was like, really? That she did not notice anything. I said, ha. Wow. I said, so this is the normal way with it. She was like, yeah. That she did not notice anything. That although there was a time when she was taking care of child, that she was going through, I don't know, maybe
PPD, like postpartum depression.
So I was like,
and all of that.
Okay, maybe that's
valid.
Right. Exactly.
Valid.
People
but
go through.
Then you tell the person.
Me, I would have thought that even if you are going through postpartum depression, you would tell your girl.
Yes,
because this person I'm talking about doesn't have many friends.
Exactly.
Let's say it was someone that had options. I would have been like, maybe she's talking to someone other people.
Else, yes.
So I was like, but at the same time, if you've not been through something, you might not really know what the person is going through.
Yeah.
So I still give her the benefit of doubt that it might be the depression, whatever that is going through and everything. But after a while, when the child became older and everything, the thing was still the same. So can someone go through postpartum depression can you go through it for like 5 years, or is it something that is just for 1 year or a short duration?
Okay, so for that, I think people are different, and you that I know you'd have given the benefits of doubt for a very long time. But if you actually came out to tell her that, come, what did I do or what's going on, to her, she didn't see anything wrong in it, then I think you were right to just delulu.
Maybe I thought she was my G, and I don't know, because I felt like things had changed and I was really hurt, because this is someone that I could tell so many things. We're like sisters, we used to do things together, go out together, do a lot of stuff
and
together.
Because you had a conversation and she still said no,
and she
like
said
she's
no.
fine.
And this babe actually sends me every birthday, she sends me a birthday gift. To show that she's cool with me.
So yes.
But our conversation is no longer. We can talk like once in 6 months. It's not like she's totally off.
Yeah, but
we still like, the fact that we're not close doesn't mean that
is not there anymore.
Yeah, thank you. That's what the sisterhood is not there anymore. I'm going to talk about the stages I went through. The first stage was doubt and questioning myself. Like, Abi, is me? Is it your big mouth? Maybe you said something you shouldn't have said. But then again, I'm like, if it's my big mouth, this girl is someone that immediately
she knows you should have
immediately said, shut up, Joe.
Exactly. So it wasn't really about what you said.
So I was like, what could have gone wrong? So I started doubting myself. You know, when you are in a relationship and the boy starts
making you feel less,
and you now start saying, what did I do? Is it that this? I now start questioning myself that what's the problem? I have friends, but I have a few close friends. People I can actually tell personal things about me, right? So it was actually very painful. I was like, what did I do? I started questioning myself. I started having doubts. In fact, I had to talk to my husband that, what do you think? What do you know? It was really, really sad. And to be honest, I'm not someone that shows my emotions easily. People don't know that I can cry when I'm sad. Like I cry a lot. I just don't like public display.
This girl,
I'm not comfortable crying in front of people.
go.
I'm not comfortable. I cry. We'll talk where I cry.
I know, but you don't show your emotions
I just
in front
don't.
of
Yes,
people.
I don't
But
know.
that is strength. I think that is strength. That's strength.
I
for
feel
you.
like I feel
Me,
like
I show my emotions in front of people.
yeah.
Because
I feel like it's
go ahead.
good to be vulnerable sometimes.
Yeah,
I don't really see it as
actually.
strength.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's a strength because sometimes when people know that you get emotional easily, sometimes they do things to trigger you.
Yeah.
And then when you react, you now look like the
Like,
bad person. So I think
I feel like I'm collecting
strength.
stray bullets there.
No, you're not collecting stray bullets. But no, I'm sure you know. I'm sure you know
I
the
guess,
scenario I'm
I get
referring
what, I
to.
get what
But
you're trying to
I
say.
think it's a strength, though. I
Yeah.
wish I was like that.
So I was like, could it be that I wasn't there for her when she needed me? You know, I started reflecting, started thinking back, started wondering, and I'd already asked her. It's not like I was just guessing. This girl told me straight up that she doesn't think there's anything wrong going on. I don't know if that's a form of gaslighting or if she actually did not feel it, because I actually started having self-doubt. I was like, I don't understand. It took me really, really a while because even my brothers were calling, is this guy? She was already like a family member, right? It was really, really heartbreaking. And after a while, I don't think I can put a date to it. I would say within 6 months to 1 year, I finally got over it. Like I was like, you know what? I think I'm also done. I'm also just going to be calling her on her birthday or anything special. I'm not going to I'm loved at home. Come on.
See, that's what matters. Yes,
if you're not showing me love, I'm not going to force myself to
Once
it was painful.
home, nobody's opinion
this life,
matters.
you go move on. Nobody is indispensable.
Yes.
So at the end of the day, I had to move on. And now I don't think I can ever get to the same space again. Even if she wants to start getting closer, I don't think the trust is there again for me.
A lot has happened.
I feel like I've gone through heartbreak. And it's like an ex coming back to meet you. You don't trust that person because you just broke up with me for no reason. You didn't give me any closure. So I'm like, nope, I'm not going to give you another chance. So I can still be talking to this person, but I'm done with any form of
So let me ask you, do you know if the person is still close to their other friends? So I think if you know that information, it will give you some level of closure. So if the person is no longer close to the other friends, you know that they were also close to this person. If she's no longer close to them, then oh my God, like you have peace of mind. But the person close to some of them, then it might be tough to get closure because then you are still doubting that. That means the problem is wrong. Yeah,
that's a good question. But this person, I don't know any other friend with her.
Oh wow. Okay.
She's an introvert, so I don't know any other friend with her. So I can't really tell. I can't really tell. To me, as far as I was concerned, except I was also being delusional. I was the only the close person. Oh, wow. So to be honest, I can't really say, okay, she's now close to this person, she's now close to that person. But really, right now, I don't care anymore. But then I felt bad, and I asked her, and she said there was nothing. So I got over it. So Tope, I hope I've given you enough time to think about your. I want proper example. No, they say no. You're just overanalyzing. You're using scope. Go straight. No, they do.
I should not go to the corner. Okay, so friendship breakups. You were the one that told me we had a breakup. In my head,
I thought that we've had a mini friendship breakup, and she was like,
I can't even remember. So in my head, she probably broke up with me. I don't know she broke up with me. But so the most recent one I can remember was someone that we got close, for a bit. However, I think I need to put a clause. The person got close to me first. Intentionally got close to me first. And I let the person into my space because I'm very open. I let the person into my space. Everything was cool. And then something happened. I took a decision which I didn't know would hurt her at the time, and it hurt her, and I apologized countless times, like
Very
countless
fair.
times. I'm sorry. My husband also apologized. I'm sorry. She's sorry. We are sorry, and the person just pulled the plug. Like, so at that point, I was like, come on, what's happening? Like, and I'm very certain of myself. I'm very sure of myself. My friends love me. I will say it anywhere. So this person was new in my space, and I let her in. So at some point, I was constantly reaching out. Like and the person was answering. They would, they would respond nicely, but they never reached out first. They never.
After the issue you've had?
After the issue.
Okay.
They never.
Do you think that could be like a forgiving issue? Some people's hearts be like stone.
So
you've offended them.
So that person claims they've forgiven. Like, because every time I apologize, that person claims, but they never reached out first.
After then. Were they reaching out first before?
Yes.
Okay.
So that's why I started with the person intentionally got close to me, and I let the person into my space.
Yeah.
But after then, and the person just pulled the plug, and like I kept apologizing for years. Oh no, nothing. I'm fine.
The relationship wasn't the same anymore.
But it wasn't the same because the person wasn't reaching out, and I was like, okay, since I was the one that hurt this person, I kept on putting in effort every time. Like, okay, hopefully one day. But when you put in effort for like 3 or 4 years,
you get tired.
And the person is saying nothing, and then you go back to previous chats and you see that and it was this person that was always reaching out before. So that means that not. So I feel like the intentional reaching out was fake. That's what I think. To get something, and then in the process of getting that thing, I probably hurt the person.
Yeah.
And the person has gotten the thing, so I don't need you anymore.
So that one was not. I guess I can't. I don't think that person was ever your friend then.
Exactly. To be honest. Thank you very much.
Because I don't think that if the person had an intention, they had something they wanted to get from you.
Yes.
And then when you just messed up a bit, the person just was like, well, I'm done with this.
Thank you very much. So that's what happened.
I'm sure you felt so used. I
felt really used, because I'm like, even this issue, it's not that big. And again, you are not good. Even God forgives.
Some people know they forgive fast.
But the person keeps saying nothing. And you're like, nothing, but you don't reach out first.
Yeah.
You don't. But it now looks like a case of gas. Is it gaslighting? I don't think gaslighting is the word. But so I think the person just responds to my chat nicely, just so that in the future, if they check, they'll be like, Ashebi used to respond to your chat.
Yes.
But
you knew that it wasn't the same.
Yeah. Did you ever reach out first? Did you ever initiate a conversation? Did you ever check on the person first? Did you ever? No. But friendship is both ways.
Yeah.
It
can't be one-sided.
It cannot be one-sided. That is it. So if for 3, 4 years, 5, you are the one, and at some point I'm like, come on. I can't count my girls that love me to death.
Yeah.
And then because of one person, I'll now feel I'm a bad person.
That's the next question I was going to ask. That since you've reflected and you know that you feel like this person just came to use you, why were you still so pained about the situation? Because for me, I know we are different, definitely.
Yes.
For me, if I know that this person just came to, like, I'll just be like, it's not like you were ever my friend. Like, we don't have history like 10 years back, right? So for someone like me, it's been easy for me to get over that kind of person, hell with her.
So I think the reason why it hurt me so much was because I thought I liked the person.
Okay.
Well, when the going was good, I thought I liked there was nothing until I made that mistake.
Oh, okay.
And as far as I'm concerned, I don't think there's anything anybody can do to me that I cannot forgive me. Because if I don't forgive someone, I always feel very. I can't play God. That's my.
It also affects you.
Yeah, it affects me emotionally.
Keeping malice. It's not just the person you're keeping malice with that will be affected.
Exactly.
You're also like in a prison yourself.
Yeah, so constant reaching out, and so at some point I was like, come on. I had like I barely knew this person how many years ago, maybe 5, 6 years ago. I have friends that I've known for 15, 20
Yeah,
years
that's so.
that can go to war for me and they know my genuine intention. My friends know my heart. So will I now let one person's wrong judgment of one mistake I made make me feel like I'm
Yeah.
like I'm a bad person? So I just gave myself brain that I've tried.
I have to let go.
I have like I can't even count, and I'm not. It's not bragging. Like even you know, like we have friends that love us genuinely.
You know.
So if one person's opinion, if one person forms an entire opinion of who you are as a person based on one mistake you made, and you've actually admitted that I made a mistake, I am sorry, and the person is still bent on.
Yeah, I feel like some people are just very hardcore.
Do you get like
people, once you
even me, I'm like you said, I'm loved at home.
As in,
I am loved at home.
Sometimes it might take a while for you to realize, but
yes, I'm
once
loved
you get
at
to that
home.
point,
so yes, so there's really no point pushing anyone. I think with time would eventually get over it. But then again, I feel like these friendship breakups, I think, is more common with women.
Yes.
But then again, we are growing. We are all growing. So I want to believe it has reduced.
The whole friendship breakup too.
No, even breakups might not reduce, but I feel like people talk about issues more now. Like, what did I do?
Yeah.
And if the person just says, I beg, I'm not doing again, move on.
Maybe for our age group, like we are no longer in our 20s.
Yes, exactly.
I feel like with time, emotional maturity
comes into play. Yes.
Because
I knew this girl that you're seeing, we used to fight a lot.
Yes, we've had our own friendship breakup. Like this girl.
You broke up with yourself because I can't even remember breaking up.
Yeah, I've broken up. I've told her before that I thought I'm not doing again. The way they used to break up with girlfriend. I said I'm not doing again. She'll say yes, okay, say lie. This girl.
Like, I don't know. Our love is just, I don't know. We've been through plenty seasons. We've been through plenty seasons. And again, it has to be mutual, first of all.
Yeah.
It has, like, the effort has to be mutual. So even if one person messes up, the other person should show the person close. And like, I think it should be mutual, really.
Yeah.
Because as much as we used to fight, both of us used to make mutual
know that we love each other.
Yeah, exactly. So even when I mess up, I apologize to you and then you let go.
Yeah.
And even when you mess up, you apologize to me and I let go.
I apologize later. She apologizes faster. Me, I'm a goat.
But now this one's a goat, but she's a better human being now. But again, I think it should be mutual. You shouldn't
force yourself on anybody.
Yeah, that's the thing. You can't. I'm a prize. Hello.
I think that your own case.
I'm a prize.
That first example you gave, I think it's just about maybe forgiveness. Either the person wanted to come and use and dump, so just like you said, or maybe the person is just someone that doesn't forgive easily. There are some people that usually say, in fact, they brag with it, that once you mess up, I'm done.
Yeah, so that yes, at least that one you know. But this one, when you beg person for 3-4 years, fine, but nothing. But when the person has never initiated the conversation, so are we going to say that person has forgiven?
But what of your own? At least you know that there was something that you did, and the person has probably not forgiven, but she's saying she has forgiven you. But my own, me,
at least me, I have closure.
She even knows.
I have closure.
Me, I don't even know. I did not know. I don't know till now. Till now, sometimes once in a while, as much as I've gotten over it, once in a while when she reaches out, I'm still like.
It still gets,
I'm still like, this girl will be Gio. Like, what happened?
Painful, yes.
Another thing that I think of is, why was it when I finally relocated to Canada as well?
So, I'm going to tell you something I saw on social media. Now, there are some people that have you in their space. Now, this person, I don't know
might not
what
be the situation I get, so I'm not talking about,
So there are some people that have you in their space to compare their lives with yours. And then when they see that,
this person don't catch up again.
Yes, they just cut off because they can't. I don't want to say they can't stand your growth, but and I don't want to use the word jealousy.
I know you are trying your best not to mention.
Yes,
so you won't just conclude.
Yes, so there are some situations like that, and I saw something on social media one day. The person said there are several reasons why you need to pray. It's not only you're not praying only about material things. You need to. Some people don't like you because other people like you.
Wisdom. I feel like you get sense today. We should be doing more podcasts.
So that's it. They don't know you,
Yeah.
but they don't like you because
Other people like you. They're like, what's with this
They're
girl
like,
self? Why
what's
does
so
everybody like her?
And then when they move close to you and you mess up, they hold on to that thing like, hey.
I said it.
My
spirit never liked
My
this
spirit
girl.
never liked this girl. And they hold on to that thing so much for the rest of their lives. But if you look at it, it's not that likeness for you. What's it called? It's not like that hair. That person put it like some people don't like the grace on your head.
When someone has oil, I get oil for head.
Some people don't like the grace on your head.
They're like, why are things always working for this girl?
Yes. And it's not like they are jealous.
They are jealous.
Yes.
Because which name do you want to call it? Why you are not a witch? Are you flying?
It's not jealous. It's just so it brings some form of what's that word? Inferiority complex for them. So they rather stay far away from you
than for
so that they don't get hurt at your progress. Because if they are close to you, when you start telling them about your progress, they might get hurt and then they might counter react. So they'll just rather pull away closely.
God forbid that kind of energy.
Do you get?
Because
funny enough, I even think that is better. So that because if they are close to you and you're gisting them of your progress,
before
they can be getting hurt to the point that they can start getting hurt to the point that they will hurt you. So it's even better they just shift.
Because I was like, this babe, when I was in Nigeria, she came to Canada first a year before me. So when I was in Nigeria, we're always still gisting like almost every day. When she was pregnant, I was one of the first people she told. First trimester, second trimester. Do you get that kind of closeness? Like sister closeness, you know, till the moment I traveled. But the moment I landed in that same Canada, it just looks like Otutuwa me. Like this girl is here again. Wait, see. So I might be overthinking it too, but I guess I'm allowed to overthink because I don't have closure.
Yes.
I don't have closure.
Closure is
important. Some people envy you for your own closure. You know that you offended her, you apologized. Me, I
apologized for years.
You are even trying. If not me,
thank you.
After apologizing like once, twice, yes, and that twice because I like you. After that,
my partner even apologized.
No.
The person keeps saying, okay, no, but when you now go to history, you see that this person used to reach out by themselves before. But since that thing happened, they don't reach out again. So in my head, I don't think you're forgiven. That's my own opinion. Because if you're forgiven, you will reach out.
I'm also looking at it like, what if she has forgiven, but she doesn't just want to be close anymore? What of that?
Yeah.
She might have forgiven you, but she doesn't want that same closeness as before.
And so that means the person didn't really like you.
No, it might just be so. There's someone that said something to me before, although we're not close like you and this person you're talking about.
See, let me even. To be honest, me and this person weren't even so close.
So why were you so hot?
See, till today, like as we're speaking now, I don't know why the issue hurts me so much. You know, wow. I had that conversation. I don't know why, because when I think about it, I'm like, hey, come on. Even me and you, every time we have issue, so I think the reason why it hurt for so long then was because I kept on apologizing. The person kept saying, no, I'm fine. So, but if the person said, give me time, I will. So I think that was what made it hot for that long. Because the person kept saying, no, I'm fine. Okay, you are fine, but you do not reach out. Not like you don't reach out first. You don't call. You don't do anything first. But when I reach out to you, you will talk normally. And I feel like
maybe we should look at it in that direction, that she didn't just want to be close to you anymore. She has made up her mind that if she reach out, I'll answer. I'll make it not be like at the vex.
Exactly.
But me, I don't want to be initiating anything again. I think that's message she was trying to send. Yeah.
And I've gotten that message, so I've actually let it go.
Now that me have
and because I remembered that I was very fine before I even knew this person. Like I have my girls.
You'll be fine last.
I have my girls that love me to death.
You will still be fine.
Please be going. It's enough. Like I've tried. I can't.
I've interpreted your own for you now. That maybe she doesn't just want to go. Please.
So your own, I think. Because there's no close. I think it's very difficult to interpret. But then
because this person calls me every birthday and she sends me gifts.
So I think.
She sends you gifts.
I think
better gift too.
Yes. So if she sends you gifts, I don't think there's anything. I think she just wants to be on her own. And remember, you said that the person is an introvert.
Yeah. So I'm going to ask
So I think
my subscribers, my
yes,
audience.
let's ask the audience. What do you
Do you think is a common thing with introverts? Do you think at a point in time, even if that introvert has only one close friend, do you think there's any point in time that they'll just decide that, you know what, even this one close friend I don't do again?
And yeah,
I want to just be alone. I want to be alone with my husband and my kids. Do you think the person was still going, or do you think the person was still going through like postpartum depression?
no, I don't think I don't know. Like they say, some people's PPD lasts for a lifetime.
Yeah. Do you think the person was going through a
But-
phase? Or do you think the person had a bit of jealousy? Because I don't know if it was coincidental that it was when I came to Canada to join her that the whole thing scattered, right? I've not reached any conclusion because I don't have a closure, but I'm going to throw it to you guys. What do you think the actual problem is? For Topper's zone, I feel like the person doesn't just want to be close to her anymore.
No.
She's just trying to give her space. But for me, I still need closure, and I've not gotten that closure, and it's painful.
Closure
But
closure
I've gotten
is
over
very
it.
painful,
I'm only talking about it now because of this whole friendship breakup podcast that we're having. And to my audience, if you guys have experienced anything like that in the past, please, I want to hear your opinion in the comment section as well. Make it interactive. Gist me. Tell me what you feel about friendship breakup. Tell me if it is more painful than romantic.
In my own opinion, friendship breakups are more painful.
Yes. Tell me if
really
it has,
painful.
or tell me if you've never had any close friend that you've been a person who get close friend.
Do you understand? And it's funny because this was actually the. So will I even call it a breakup? I don't even think that thing is even relevant.
Your own was not
It's
really
not even a breakup, Seth. It's not a
That's why I was like, this person is just she doesn't
It's
just
not a
want to be
breakup.
close to you like
Yeah.
that. My own, she just pam.
I don't even think it's
Like-
a breakup. So that means I've not had any friendship breakup.
I
think so.
She just the form hardcore.
Who? Me and you, Abi?
Both of us.
But you had
Both of us.
She just told me today that she broke up with me.
She has not boots.
Me, I did not know she broke up with me. So
When I told her, she said maybe I broke up and she did not know.
exactly.
She was still in the relationship.
Because
That one self is possible.
It's all love and light.
Yeah.
So you can break up in your own mind. Me, I don't know.
But you know
broken
we've
up.
fought before now. We've had
In fact,
issues
yes, but
that we've not spoken. We've had issues that we'll not talk for long. You remember?
yes, but so for long, I don't think we've done 4 or 6 months. So I don't think so.
I think we have.
What
What was that time? What was that time in Babcock?
That means I'm an amazing person. I can't even remember we've done 6 months.
We have.
I can't remember.
Is it that you're an amazing person or your brain is?
Yeah, but you know I'm an amazing person.
You are.
But I can't remember, honestly.
You are. Yeah, I remember when we've had because we've had issues in the past.
Too many,
And sometimes
like
we
too
just
many.
be like,
so if
whoa.
they had told me I would even be friends with this girl today,
Yeah.
I'd have said no.
Exactly.
It's not possible. But
But it
we
is
just,
what it is.
I think it's
The
just
connection,
God. Just
the
God that said
love.
these 2 girls.
See,
These 2 girls, don't worry.
when she loves me too much.
This one is obsessed with me. And that's what used to pain me. She's obsessed with me, but she forms hardcore.
Oh wow.
And then other people think she's not.
Wow.
They think I'm actually the one obsessed with her, but
Wow.
they don't know that she's the one. But because she's the
Wow.
hardcore one, I mean, I'm the emotional one. I'm always, so they think I'm. But this girl, see, she's trying so hard. She's trying
Oh
so
my
hard.
God.
She's trying so hard to reverse what I'm saying. But then again, even though we've had issues, both
We're
of
here.
us mutually resolved it.
And our brains
And
dey
I
connect.
think-
Like I said, green.
Yes, and I think it's very important, that mutual connection.
Yep.
That much, like, not even efforts. It's not even because now adulting is showing everybody shaggy.
Pepe.
Now
like,
we don't even live in the same country. Yeah, but we
talk like
we talk
every other day.
exactly. And when we talk, we'll wash, we'll do the dishes.
You know all those people that used to have phone calls that they're not saying anything.
You're not saying anything, but you're on the phone. You're usually hearing each other breathe. You're not talking. So, and she has been out of the country for like over 7 years, but so
Here
it feels
we
like
are.
it is stronger, and that's because of mutual efforts.
Yeah.
Because adulting is showing everybody shaggy. So
I agree.
if you want to be in someone's life, you have to make,
You have to make effort. If you
to
don't
be
make
honest.
effort, people will face their life.
Exactly.
We're no longer at that
Yes.
teenage stage.
Nobody's waiting. Chige, I can't. Nobody's waiting for anybody. Now you didn't check on me. You too.
You to check
You
on
didn't
me.
check on me.
If I say that I've checked on you first time, second time, third time, I'm done.
But me and you've gotten to a level like if you've not even spoken, you say big head.
Of course, that's how it's supposed to be.
Big head, this one I did not hear from you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, and we just move on.
Yeah.
Nobody's counting who did not hear. Yeah, I think.
But
that's
even if I'm doing big head, not check on me, and you're like, oh sorry, and I do big head second time, and you say sorry, do big head third time. If you don't still check on me, then even me, I'll start.
Yeah,
because I'm like,
I think we can't.
But we've never. I'm saying we are not at that
so
level.
In general,
it should be mutual.
It should be mutual, really, because
But like I said earlier, friendship is important.
It's important. Yes.
I know some people don't have local friends, so not everybody.
Yeah, and there's some gist about some people getting married and cutting off their girlfriends.
That one is another topic on its own.
Like, I don't know how
it's another topic on its own. That's true. I should actually ask you guys. Have you experienced a friend
that got married?
A
and just
very
cut
close
you
friend.
Off?
I'm not talking about this thing. A very close friend that's cut you off because they got married. Maybe you're still single and they want to start interacting with other married women. I've heard of that thing and it's insane to me.
Doesn't make sense.
It's insane because I have single friends, I have married friends, I have divorced friends, I have everything.
And I'm still cool
with them. Yes. So I can't relate. But if you've had the experience, please share your experience as well in the comment section. Let me know what you think. And let me know, give me an idea of the next topic you guys want.
Because my girlfriends are very important to me. Husband has a space. There's a space for man. But there's a space for your girls.
I said. It's just
for your
different,
girls.
To be honest.
It's different.
We don't want to be a man rapper or woman rapper.
It's not even about him. I don't
like
know how
every time my spouse,
I don't know how people live their lives alone with only their spouse. Like, it's just me and my husband.
How do you do it?
Please, if you are in that WhatsApp group that you are living alone with, like your life revolves around your partner.
Tell us how you do it.
Please tell us how you do it. Tell us how you do it, because everybody needs a friend.
Yeah.
And this friendship thing, I also feel like it's more common with the female gender.
Yeah. Actually, interestingly, I had this conversation with my husband earlier, and he said guys also go through it. But he gave me an example of what he has also gone through. But it's not as deep as our own examples. He told me about a friend that he had, and then later found out that the guy was into some dubious means, like Yahoo things. Okay. So he was heartbroken because he trusted that person and he felt like the person was, decent enough. So that was his own heartbreak.
So was he your partner that pulled away because this person?
Exactly. Now it was my husband that pulled away. It was like, I'm not going to be friends with this person again. But he felt hurt because he was a bit close to the person. Yeah. So this one was not as if the person offended him or it was not that kind of friendship breakup. It was just finding out something about someone that you didn't know before. You're like, so this is the type of person you are, and I've been allowing you into my life, into my circle, So he pulled away from that person and it was a bit heartbroken. Yeah. But the heartbreak is not like our own, that so like saying, she stopped talking to me and all those deep things.
Yeah.
So, but anyways, thank you for listening. I'm going to conclude now. Like I said, share your experience in the comment section if you've gone through anything similar in the past. If you also, like for example, that Tope said that if you've had any friend in the past that maybe she broke up with you because she got married, tell us.
Break up
or if you
that thing is real, it is real, and it's more common than we think.
Yeah.
They just
let's know what you think. Tope, do you have anything to add to the conclusion?
I just want to say, please, let's not give closure, please.
Thank you, please.
Please. Like, if someone offends you, tell the person. And if they apologize, forgive. Life is not hard, though. Life is not hard. More like everybody's going through a lot already. To not add friendship matter.
And if you have a close friend, please hold on to that person.
Yes.
Make effort. This is a reminder. If you've not been calling or checking up,
please check on people.
Me,
I make intentional effort to check on people, like constantly. Once it pops up in my head, I check on people. Because constantly.
The older you get, the more you need someone.
Yourself.
See, life will show you. Because we're getting older, our parents are getting older. Sometimes someone can lose their parents, someone can lose someone close, someone can lose a job.
And there's this Yoruba adage. Sorry for
maybe I'll interpret it in English.
Yeah, you interpret it in English. There's Yoruba adage that says "Eniyan lasho."
That one is hard though. Human beings
are your clothes.
Our clothes, our garments.
Yes.
That we put on.
You need people.
If you don't have people, you are naked.
Thank you. If you don't have anybody, you are naked.
I'm a good interpreter.
Thank you. If you don't have people, you are
So,
naked. You need people.
please keep your close friends close. Make sure you keep in touch.
And
make
it's
sure you
very
check on
common these days. Any small thing, I cut her off.
Anybody that maybe that's what that girl did too. She's just like anybody that messes up, I cut them off.
Like, how did they do it? Sorry,
we don't know.
millennials, but yes. So any small thing, I cut her off. Well, you can cut people off. That's your problem.
That's the problem. When you get older,
The
you don't have anybody.
See, the people you are cutting off, they have people that love them. So just know that. So,
all right. Thank you so much for
Thank you so
listening.
much
I
for
know we have
listening.
been trying to conclude things, but we keep going back. We
Yes.
keep going back. But now we are concluding.
and please tell us for some situations that you don't get closure, like my beautiful baby here. How can she handle it? Do you think she should call the person just one last time
After how many years?
and ask, or let's go? If the person said nothing, no, and she has genuinely searched herself and she didn't do anything. I mean, I know for a fact she didn't do anything. So I think she should just let go. But and like she said, the person sends her gifts on every birthday.
Yeah.
So I think the person just wants to be on her own, and she genuinely doesn't hold anything against you.
Maybe.
So,
Maybe not.
I think the closure should be the birthday gift. So if she doesn't want to send birthday gift, I say,
Or the-
how far? But I think the fact that she sends birthday
I'm enjoying the
gifts,
birthday gifts, Sha. I won't even like.
so I think
but
that she sends birthday gifts, you're actually still in her heart.
Yeah.
So
yeah. I'm
So
actually
let's
still
just
there. I'm
just
still there somewhere.
let's just let it go.
Okay,
And please
guys.
tell us how we can find closure for people that don't talk. And please, if you are hard-hearted, please.
This girl know they conclude. I've been saying, guys,
Something up.
throw away me.
Something up. Something up. Something up, please.
All right, guys.
Thank
I'll
you
see
so
you
much.
next. Is it next week or my next podcast? I don't know
On
when
your
that will be.
next Sit down with Gist with Abby.
Now you sit down with Abby. She wants to
Gist with-
remix the name.
On Gist with Abby. Yes.
All right. See you.
Bye.
Bye.